I was never supposed to leave Earth. My brother Elias was the brave one. He joined the Coalition relief fleet. I stayed home and fixed old machines. Then the message came. Elias injured during a rescue mission. Stable but critical. Transferred to a Tier 1 galactic medical station. Tier 1 meant advanced care. It also meant alien doctors. I sold my shop. I booked passage the same day. The station was called White Halo. It floated above a blue gas giant, beautiful from a distance, cold when you stepped inside. The walls were smooth and white. The air smelled clean and sharp. To clean, they took my blood. They scanned my bones. They tagged my wrist. Visitor class, non-combatant. They brought me to Elias. He lay inside a healing cradle. Clear gel covered his chest. Machines hummed softly. His face looked thinner, but he smiled when he saw me. "You made it," he whispered. I told him, of course. I told him to rest. I told him I would handle everything. A doctor entered, tall and thin, grey skin, 4 eyes. He spoke perfect English. "Your brother suffered internal damage, multiple organs compromised. We can repair him." I felt relief. Then he continued. "However, Coalition law requires consent. Here are the documents." A tablet appeared in his hands. I reached for it. That was when the nurse touched my arm. She was small, blue skin, large black eyes, a soft voice. "Do not sign anything. Trust me." She said it so quietly, barely a breath. The doctor stared at her. "Nurse Tolan, return to your station." She obeyed, but her eyes stayed on mine. I hesitated. "Is there a problem?" I asked. "No," the doctor replied. "Routine procedure." I asked to read the document. He smiled. "Of course." The text was long. Legal language. Coalition Medical Authority. Emergency intervention clauses. One line caught my eye. Secondary biological utilization permitted under Clause 9. "What does that mean?" I asked. The doctor answered quickly. "It allows disposal of damaged tissue." Something felt wrong. I told him I needed time. His smile faded. "Time is limited," he said. I nodded. "I need air." I left the room. The nurse was waiting in the corridor. Her name tag read Tolan. "You should leave," she said. "Why?" "Because humans do not survive Clause 9. My heart slowed. "Explain." She looked around, lowered her voice. "They are not healing him. They are harvesting him." I laughed at first, out of fear. "That is insane." She shook her head. "Humans are rare. Your biology is adaptive. Your organs regenerate faster than most species. Perfect for resale." I felt sick. "The Coalition forbids this." She nodded. "Officially. Unofficially, it funds half this station." I asked why she was telling me. She looked at her hands. "Because my brother died here." She was not human, but pain sounded the same in any species. I asked what I could do. She said one word: delay. "The longer you delay, the more evidence I gather." I went back inside. The doctor was impatient. "Your brother is declining." I looked at Elias. He looked tired. I told the doctor I needed clarification. I asked for an independent review. He stiffened. "That is unnecessary." Coalition law allows it, I said. He paused. Very well. He left. That night I did not sleep. Tolan met me in the maintenance wing. She showed me data, lists of patients, mostly humans, outcome marked as expired. But the timestamps told another story. Expired exactly 30 minutes after consent. She showed me shipment logs, medical cargo, exported off-station, destination classified. She showed me recordings, doctors discussing yield rates, profit margins. I wanted to burn the station down. Instead, I asked the most important question. Can we save Elias? She nodded, yes, but we must act before they sedate him fully. How? By invoking human law. I frowned. We are not on Earth. She smiled. That is where you were wrong, she explained. Humans carry sovereign genetic status. Your species never signed full biological rights transfer. A loophole. If a human declares medical sovereignty, all procedures must halt, but only if done in person. I ran. Security tried to stop me. Tolan triggered a fire alert. Doors sealed. Lights flashed. I reached Elias. He was weaker. I grabbed the tablet. I declared medical sovereignty. Human citizen. Earth origin. The system froze. Alarms changed tone. The doctor stormed in. You cannot do this. I stood my ground. Coalition law, Article 12. Human biological autonomy. He stared at the tablet. It confirmed my claim. This station is under review. The system announced. All procedures halted. The doctor screamed. Guards arrived, but not the station guards. Coalition inspectors. Someone had tipped them off. Talon, the station was locked down. Days passed. Investigations unfolded. The truth spilled out. White Halo was not unique, but it was the first caught. Elias survived. Human doctors arrived. They repaired what the aliens had damaged. He woke up slowly. You look angry, he said. I laughed. Then I cried. Tolan was arrested at first, then released. Whistleblower status. She stood with us as we left the station. What will you do now? I asked her. She answered without hesitation. Tell everyone. Back on Earth, the story exploded. Do not sign anything. Trust the nurse. It became a warning. Humans demanded reforms. Stations shut down. Doctors prosecuted. Coalition law changed. And something else changed. Aliens learned something important. Humans may look fragile, but we protect our own. And when we uncover monsters, we do not look away. We write laws. We bring light. And we never sign anything without reading the fine print. Asterisk.